I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Currently around 5 o'clock on Wednesday, so the new team of the week isn't in packs. I do have a... What do I have? I have a best of party bag. I have a small prime, but what I want to do... I mean, realistically, what I want to do is to do an icon pack, but I think I'm going to spend the next few hours, this evening anyway, building up to an icon pack, and then tomorrow's episode you will have an icon pack and maybe something else as well. They've released these two, which I'm still not aware if they expire Friday or whether they expire on Saturday. I know realistically you're thinking, well, it's Wednesday, they've got 2 days left, so that suggests Friday, right? But I don't know if it's 2 days and some hours or whether it's just 2 days and so they expire on Friday. I don't know how it works. Yeah, because 24 hours from now is 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Thursday and then 5 p.m. Friday, so that would be it. But if it is 2 days and set number of hours, then I don't know, it would be 2 days 1 hour. I don't know, I really don't know. We'll have to wait and see. To be honest, do I want to complete either of them? I mean, I would love to have one of them if I knew which one was going to 95, and I know the whole point is to gamble essentially, or to complete both to eliminate the chance of the gamble, but you know what I mean. I just don't know whether either of them fit the team realistically. Diaby is the only one who comes close, but if he goes to a 95, yeah, okay, he's better than Perisic, but is he better in like every sense? Would I prefer to use Diaby than Perisic? No, and he doesn't fit in that sense. I could probably squeeze him in there, but I'm not going to do them for the sake of them. We're going to have plenty of these over the next few weeks, so I'm not going to worry. Marcus Rashford, good card, would work in my team, but for me, too expensive, so I'm not going to bother. There are a few other SBCs here, actually, thinking about it, that we should maybe complete. So Foot 14, although it is an untradeable pack, isn't too difficult to do. Might do that now. Summer Heat voting for a 45k. I've almost thought I'd done that, but apparently no, I haven't. So we'll do that right now. I'm going to go through some of the comments as well. So Man Bear Pig, which fantastic name, says, is it me or has the latest update made the game play really bad? And I don't believe so. And I'm not going to accuse you of anything here. I'm going to accuse everyone, including myself. Every single week, what do we need here? Just 45 chem and a 79 rated team. Every single week, I see, and not from you, this isn't related to Man Bear Pig, this is just the question that came up, right? So every single week, I will see a question, or see a comment, rather, on Twitter or YouTube comments or whatever it may be, going, is it me, or was this the worst weekend of gameplay we've ever had? And then the same guy, actually, has tweeted me, must be, I don't know, once a week, not the week just gone, to be fair, maybe he stopped playing, but once a week, through Team of the Season, for about a month, he tweeted me, and I won't name names, you can go look through my mentions if you're desperate, but he tweeted me every single day, and he said, this week was the worst gameplay I've ever played. And every single week, without fail, on Sunday evening, Monday afternoon, he would tweet me the same thing. And after a while, I stopped replying, because what can you say to it? Like, I don't have the heart to tell him, you know, either the game is just that broken, bad, or whatever it may be, that every week is that way, and you're only saying that because you're coming off that bad week, or it's not the game, it actually might be you. So I know this game has problems, and I know that there is a meta, but that's the same with every FIFA. Every single FIFA has a meta. And, I mean, to a degree, I suppose every game has a meta, right? There's always a better way. Of course, I need to put rares in. There's always a really good way of playing the game, or like the most effective way of playing a game. Whether it be in a COD, you know, with a gun, particular gun you want to use, or in a particular map, there's a a certain spot that you go that seems to be very overpowered, or what, you know, other games, racing games, there's always certain ways of winning, or better ways to win. In FIFA, it's more obvious than any other because there are patterns, and I feel like it's a little bit more obvious in a football game or a sports game in general, just because, like I said, it's the same scenario every time. In a shooting game, it's a little bit different, but in a football game or a sports game, the scenario is run time and time again. Yeah, your opponent's going to play differently, but if you can play the same every single time, and those tactics are just effective, then obviously it's going to work, and that's what a meta is, right? I don't really want to be replacing... Chem-wise, we're good here. I just need to replace the low-rated cards. Stick an 81. No, we're good for rating. Just stick a 80 rated in there for something else, and we're good to go. Maybe him, right? There we go. Job done. And if you're thinking to yourself, you are giving up cards that are involved in League SBC, I'm over it. We're not doing League SBCs anymore. At least until Summer Heat finishes. When Summer Heat finishes, I'm probably not going to bother with not with the game, but with SBCs, like League SBCs and such, because at the end of the day, as soon as they take everything out of packs from Summer Heat, is there an awful lot of point playing on? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what they do, but I'm from now on just going to play. Is this a tradable pack? Yeah, this is tradable. That's untradeable. I think Outsider's worth doing. I don't think the other one may be worth doing. So I need 10 gold cards. And players from one club max 8, but players from the same league is max 9. Okay, EA, not a problem. EA, man, they haven't got a clue what they're doing. Let's try and go French. Yeah, so I'm using whatever I want, but my goal is to do bronze packs into silver packs into upgrades, and then of course to go into the 82 to 88 SBC. I don't know how long that's still around for. Have to have a little look at that. I'm not paying any attention to what I'm putting in here, by the way. I think I need rare cards as well, but what I'm going to do is have a look at this now and see how far we are away from it. So I need two more gold cards. We do need 85 chem, so if I can get a French player, regardless of who it is, yeah. So I'm gonna use every non-rare gold card in 82 to 88 upgrades, and I'm going to use all the bronzes and silvers to do the upgrades and such, and I'm just going to try and rinse and repeat as many of those 82 to 88 as possible. I might do the odd... do I need a rating here? I think I might do, but we might be good. I might do the odd 81 plus. I'm not sure yet, and if whatever other upgrade comes out, we may indulge in that as well. But yeah, generally, I just want to try and get as many... That's banging, actually, if we can use him. I just want to try and get as many... icon packs, high-rated cards, and things on the go as possible. We've got a month left on the icon pack. The 81 plus is there for 4 days. The 82 to 88 is there for 4 days as well. That's a shame, because I've got a bad feeling that they are going to replace that with maybe the 82 double upgrade and the 83 double upgrade. If that's the case, the game takes a little dive for me, because we are desperate for that sort of fodder. So in order to build an 82 or an 83 rated pack these days, you need an 82 or 83 rated team. Those cards are so expensive, it simply isn't worth trying to build those. So if they release any upgrades to replace the 82 to 88 and the 81 plus, they either need to change the requirements of those 82, 83, or they need to bring out different upgrades. I can't remember what other upgrades are possible, but I need something like this. Something that doesn't give me anything like too high, but something that's going to guarantee to give me fodder, which is exactly what the 82 to 88 does. And I'm going to complete one right now just to show you. I am running low on gold. Well, maybe I'm not running low on gold cards, but I'm running... I need him because he's currently in my team, but I'm running lowish, right? So what I do is I just tend to throw these all in. I don't look at position or anything. We just throw them in. I'm not bothered about what league they are. We'll go low to high on bronze as well. I'm still doing bronze packs. It is getting tedious and a little bit difficult to keep it going with certain bronze packs, like certain times of the day and what have you. I just sort of get a bit like, ugh, can't be bothered. But it's worth doing, especially for those upgrades that are in the store, right? So what can we do here? Can I maybe get... sometimes what happens is I may end up having to go back and change a player or two. But yeah, generally that's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing an 82 to 88. I go and open it. If we get something decent, awesome. I've already completed the party bag. Everything I got in that party bag, I grinded through the 82 to 88. I didn't use anything in the club I didn't need to. So for the icon, I'm not gonna. I might do the. I'm not gonna do the foot 14 because it's an untradeable 25k pack. I did an untradeable rare Electrum because it's a much better pack. The small prime, I would do it, but it confused me, and I'm very hot right now, and I just don't have the mental capacity to do it. This icon pack, I will have for you tomorrow. I am almost 100% certain that Angel Di Maria will go into it. I'm not definitely sold, but I am thinking he may go. It depends what EA drop tonight, whether there's something I need. I really want to keep Cecina. If you saw the video this morning, you'll know all about him. He is a very good player, but I'm just... I don't know. I kind of want to put him in there, but on the other hand, I kind of don't. It's a weird one. I've got an awful lot of fodder, and that Sa and Amavi, I'm at that point now where I'm thinking they can go as well. Even Alan to a degree. I do like Alan, and he does still work, but I am thinking maybe Alan can go. Zaha could probably go. We'll keep him because he's Liverpool. We'll keep Dan James just in case there's an objective. Berkey I got from one of those packs. Same with Arias. Same with Arnautovic. One game away from that Mendy being able to get gone, if you will. So, and I've got a bunch of 82s in there as well, which is nice fodder. I'm obviously not giving that up. That is a 90 rated team. But my point is, I am very tempted to bin off like Sa and Amavi because they're just not going to get played. I have got 92 rated left backs who don't get into my team. I've got Robertson 94 rated. He sat on the bench doing nothing. So am I realistically ever going to use an 84 and an 87 rated centre back and an 86 rated left back? Answer: no. So, and same with Di Maria. Di Maria's good. I like him, but I'm never going to use him because I just don't really get on with him as well because of the weak foot, but also because I've just got players I prefer to use in those positions. Obviously not going to give that up. I will take Kessie out of there for a second. That takes it down to an 87. What else can we get in? Will that work for Chem? Yeah, that works for Chem. What do we mean? We need 55 Chem. That's still an 89 rated team. There is every chance we could save 96 Di Maria. Not looking likely, but you never know. Can I get away with a Verghorst? No, that's 87. Can I get away with an 85? No. So I will need to give up Di Maria if that's the case. Although, I am about to open another pack, so we might be able to save Madison, for example. Can I get rid of an 84? That still works. We could keep the 90 rated card. Does that work? Yep, that works as well. We could keep an 87 rated card. I'll have a little tinker. I want to take the keeper out of there just in case I do accidentally submit it, but I'll have a little tinker and we'll see what we can do. But that'll be in tomorrow's episode. I don't want to do it all in today's episode because we're kind of like just... Yeah, I know what you mean. So a couple of those moments packs. Someone said he got 95 Hazard and he still can't believe it, and neither would I. Apat Trezeguet from Aston Villa. That's a win in my opinion. He is a good card. I don't know how much it was to actually complete that. 2 rare gold player pack, or we got 2 packs from that one SBC. We're not going to get a board. Is that going to lag? No, it's not. I did my first gameplay analysis video today on Patreon, which I found really enjoyable. So basically, someone signed up via the second tier and sent me their game that they played and said, can you please go through this and tell me where I'm going wrong? And I did, and I enjoyed myself, and I was drawing on the screen, do this, don't do this, you're doing that well, don't do this, etc. So yeah, that was kind of fun. If you're interested in that, feel free to jump into the Patreon and have a little look. I don't claim to be the best FIFA player ever, and I don't claim to be able to get you into elite or anything, but if you are sort of a lower player and I'm above your level, then there's every reason to believe that I may be able to help you. It's a gamble. Go in for it, sure, but I will try my very, very best. This is going to be a board. It's a special item, and it's a walkout. And this is what I love about this time of the year. Belgium, left back. That's good. That is fantastic fodder. 88 rated Vertonghen. I will take that every day of the week. And he didn't dab either, which is fantastic. So, there we go. Libertadores card in there as well. A silver Saudi League player who doesn't sell for a great deal, but still will sell for 750. I got Sane, I got De Gea, crying faces. De Gea's not terrible, he just isn't worth it, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, that's tradable as well. Is that going to be worth more than an... I'll keep him for now, and we'll see what happens with that. But I'm guessing with Team of the Week coming out again now, informs might actually start falling in price, because they're going to be so common to pack, which realistically means I should probably sell that for Tongan, but I don't know. In my opinion, EA should bring out a flashback / end of an era player pack. I think EA have got plans to do an awful lot of those type of things, party bags and player moments and all the rest of it. We're not going to get a board in that rare Electrum, unfortunately, and it is the untradeable one, which is a shame. Grant says it only matters what the card says at the start of the game. Right wing on Sancho before kickoff means he is a forward. Witsel is a striker, even if he started as a sub due to the ST on his card. Yeah, that's why I did get a board out of it. It's just those two obviously ruined my experience. Nice bit of fodder in there as well. The 83, obviously, he's like, look at that. 8k for an 83 rated card is mental. If you're ever in doubt throughout the year, and this goes for next FIFA as well, if you're ever in doubt throughout the year and you're thinking to yourself, oh, 83s are so cheap right now, but I just don't know if they're ever going to go up. Just know that they will always go up. If you can get an 83 rated card for 700-800 coins, which is quite common at some points during the year, invest in them. Why not? Because you'll always be able to sell them at a really good price at some point. Even though we're in the back end of June, you can still sell them for 8k. That is mad. 45k pack. Can we get a board? That's the first thing I'm looking for here. A board would be delightful. It is a board. Can we get a special item? No, we can't. We don't get a walkout either. I might cry. Belgium again. Goalkeeper. It's Castiles. 83 though, so he should sell for what, 3-4k? Because he's a goalkeeper. He wouldn't sell for as much as like Otamendi. Yeah, well, okay, 2.5, but still, that'll go quite quickly. So about 3,000 coins, not bad. A bunch of non-rares in there that we can chuck into the 82 to 88 as well. We'll keep those. We might do 81 pluses or something. They'll be really good at this point. And of course, the best of party bag. If we see a winter refresh, unless it's Bruno Fernandes or Ibra or maybe Ericsson at a push, we've not done well. If I see Shapeshifter or a headliner, there is a chance we could do well, unless the headliner is Spanish and either a right wing or a fullback. You got Madison, and I put him into Diaby. That's nice, says Dylan. Got Ramos, which is obviously a big one. I think I'm going to start playing champs now, says It's G. The red picks are just not worth it, and that's why I don't want to play it anymore. So, Billy says, and he's been subscribed for 3 years, I appreciate you. He says, I've always found that when you pause, it seems like you're more likely to score. I mean, I've noticed that when I pause the game, I'm more likely to concede, and I've noticed that when my opponent pauses the game, it depends. If my opponent pauses the game and I'm winning, I'm thinking I might get a rage quit here, and I tend to concede. If it's 0-0 or I'm losing, I tend to score. It is a weird one. I don't know whether it's a psychological thing or whether there's actually something in it. Kind of be like the 45th minute sort of thing, where people seem to think that they score more in the 45th minute, but don't really take into consideration you play maybe 3 or 4 minutes per 1 minute of the 45th minute, same with the 90th. Anyway, I want to see a headliner or I want to see a shapeshifter. Ideally, I want Messi. I know it sounds stupid, but it's true. Vinicius Jr. would be quite nice as well, even though he's probably not even that expensive anymore. I just don't want to see a bum card, and I know full well I'm going to get a bum card. Alaba, oh dear God, never mind. Portuguese, great. It's going to be Florenzi, I think. Is it? Yeah, 86 rated. It's not the worst one I could have had, but Winter Refresh is awful. I'm even if I'd got the very worst card, which I think might be Kappa. I think it's Kappa. it was still worth the gamble because an 83 rated team for that, in my opinion, was fair. I know a lot of people criticised it, but I think people criticise for the sake of criticising these days. That card on the market is 30k. That SBC, okay, he's less than that. That SBC cost me about 10k to craft. If you used cards that were tradable and it cost you more, you could have sold them and then you could have crafted it through bronze and silver. It would have taken you longer, sure, but you could have crafted that for between 10 and 20k, not a problem. You would have maybe needed a bit of luck in the 82 to 88, sure, but you could still have done it. The card in general is terrible. Never mind. 86 rated card to go into the icon, though. I would do the icon today, but I kind of want to keep that for tomorrow's video, because if we do everything today, there'll be nothing to do tomorrow, and then there won't be a video tomorrow, because we kind of anchor the video around the final pack to open. So there was the party bag pack. If EA release anything else today, I will do that in the video tomorrow with the icon. The team I've got there was me playing with Cecina. Like I said, I've got one game left with that Mendy, and then he can go into the icon as well. I'll have the 87 Mendy, and we can start work on the 89. There is apparently going to be a Bruno Fernandes objective. I would love that card, even though it would just not fit into the team at all, unless I went and got Maguire, and then Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back. Then it would work. Probably won't do that, because Maguire isn't good enough, but we'll see what happens. I apologise, that was more of a talky episode than anything else, but if you have enjoyed it, do me a favour and hit that like button. Let me know what you've got in your party bag. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.